Warden. What is it, operator? Someone wants to know when visiting day is for Angus McKay. You tell him that he's under special protection. No visitors at all. None. All right, Ellery, this shouldn't be too difficult. You'll be traveling around the prison, collecting and distributing various mail and interdepartmental files, okay?
Pick up whatever information I can on any threat to Duke's life.
That's it in a nutshell.
I'm hoping there won't be too much to report back.
I agree. But this will give Ellaby a chance to tap into the grapevine around here.
You know, I'm not the only one who'll be needing protection. After yesterday, Angus will be as much a target as I am.
Yeah, that goes without saying. But, Ellaby, I want you to report back to me with any kind of information you're able to find out.
Yes, sir. And I hope you'll remember this when it comes time for my parole board hearing.
It will be duly noted in your file.
Well, now you're talking. When should I start?
Right away. I'll take you to security and we'll make all the necessary arrangements.
I appreciate all you're doing, Lavery.
Forget it, Lavery. I'm doing it for Angus.
I don't like anyone putting themselves in a position where they can get hurt.
Oh, Ellaby can take care of himself.
And he's putting his life on the line for us.
Oh, you heard the man. We've been friends for a long time. I'm sure he knows I'd do the same for him.
It's strange. I thought I'd broken all ties with the mob. And now I find myself relying on them just to stay alive.
That's what's important, Duke, staying alive. Now, you might be through with the mob, but there's one tie I won't let you sever, and that's with me. I'm your father, and you can't expect me to sit by and watch something happen to my son.
Where did those come from? I thought we were done for the day.
No, these are not for you. They're for Ellaby to distribute.
Okay, I'll make sure he gets them next time he stops by the office.
All right, so I better get back to work.
Angus?
Yeah.
I didn't really get the chance to thank you.
For what?
Well, for saving my life.
It's what any father would have done for his son.
Yeah, but not every father would put himself between his son and the mob. You know, you're in real danger now.
And no worse than you.
Well, I can handle everything I deserve.
Do you know how I feel forever getting you into this mess?
Come on, man. We all make our choices in this life.
Well, I've made mine. I'm going to give you all the protection I can.
You know, I think the worst is behind us. I feel like we're safe here in the warden's office.
Huh? Always keep your back to the wall, Duke. When you're up against the mob, the only safe man is a dead man. The warden wants me to pick up the medical files of all prisoners who had treatment here the last 2 weeks.
What does the warden want with the infirmary medical records?
I guess he wants to update his records.
Well, he's never asked for any of our records before this.
How would you know?
Oh, I know it's not part of our regular procedure.
Yeah, well, don't lose any sleep over it. He's the man around here to make sense to do what he asks. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm going to need some time to put
Well, then
it
I'll
together.
send somebody down here to help you.
That won't be necessary. I'll do it when things slow down this afternoon.
All right, whatever you say, Chief. I'll be back later to see what you got.
That doesn't give us much time.
I know. I'm never going to be able to get everything done by this afternoon.
Forget the damn files. The package I'm talking about is going to put an end to Lavery's filing days for good.
Listen, we can't make that too suspicious. They're going to really be on their guard after yesterday's hit attempt.
You're right. And this time we got to make sure we get Lavery and McKay, or our necks will be on the line.
You better get busy. Your special package, huh?
One envelope that Lavery's going to remember for the rest of his life. appointment with the warden, but it'll just have to be rescheduled.
Why should I believe you?
Because you had no choice. The warden was called to the yard on an emergency. Now, I will tell him to send word to you when he can see you.
What was all that about?
No, a prisoner was upset because the warden had to break his appointment.
You shouldn't be out here alone, you know.
Well, I'm okay. The prisoner had a guard with him. Thank you for your concern.
I'll be still on around?
Yeah, he should be back with the infirmary information by this time. I was having to make a call. Wasting some time someplace.
Hello, infirmary.
This is Duke Lavery from the warden's office.
What do you want?
I'm looking for Ellaby. He was supposed to come by there and pick up some information. I need the information to complete some of the warden's files.
So?
Well, has he come by there yet?
Yeah, he came by earlier, and I wasn't ready for him. He said he'd come back later.
Are you ready now?
Yes, sir, Mr. Lavery. I wouldn't want to keep the warden waiting.
Well, thank you for your cooperation. You got the stuff for the warden ready?
Yeah, your boss, Duke Lavery, just called to hawk me about it.
He's not my boss. Now just give me the paperwork, okay?
Well, it must be around here somewhere. Oh, I forgot. I put it away first.
What are you smiling about?
Just happy to see you, pal. You better hurry on up to the warden's office, or he might take away a few of your brownie points.
Put a lid on it. It won't be long now.
The minute McKay opens that envelope, the whole office will blow up.
Where you going?
I'm going to get some coffee. You want some?
Yeah, that sounds good. I'm going to stay here in case Ellaby gets back. I can begin organizing some of this information before we take it back to the file room.
I am taking all my work away from me, man. Not that I don't appreciate it.
Well, I wouldn't worry about that. There's more than enough here to keep us both busy for the next 20 years.
Bite your tongue.
The coffee plate's over. I better get some homework done.
Mr. McKay, need your help. I'd like you to come over to my assistant superintendent's office. He's having some trouble with his budgetary figures. Can't seem to get anything to balance.
And you'd like me to take a look at them?
Yeah, I understand your strong suit is balancing books.
I've dabbled a wee bit.
I'll get them back to you as soon as I can.
No, there's no rush. Well, it's about time.
Yeah, some jerk in the infirmary was giving me the runaround. Where do you want this stuff?
Give them to me. I'll put them on my desk. I want to try and get this organized before Angus gets back.
Awful nice of you to help Angus out.
I don't know how much you know about my relationship with Angus. But we kind of look out for each other. I'd like you to help me make sure nothing happens to him while he's in here.
I'll do whatever I can. Angus and I have known each other for a long time.